So apparently, there's a new Pikmin 4 update, and from what I've heard, it's not the best. But is that true? Let's find out. One of the new features to the game are the difficulty settings. There is the relaxed difficulty, where enemies won't attack unless you attack them. Then there's the fierce difficulty, the game's hard mode. It gives enemies more health, makes them eat Pikmin faster, and also limits you to 60 max Pikmin on the field. I wanted to test out just how hard the game was now, so I started out by creating a new save. Here's how it went. Hi, my name is Squidward. do you not think it looks like a villager? Oh, I don't care. Oh wait, hang on, he was talking about the field camera, but I didn't look. It's a bit scary. Oh god. Oh god. Jeez. What have they done to you, Colin? Oh, that's quite cool. Look at that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can you imagine trying to beat the game like this? Oh, that's even worse. Oh, I can't see. No, this is not my recording messing up. This is exactly what I'm seeing. Oh, so we've seen the camera. Now it's just a case of seeing the enemies and also the decor Pikmin, which I'm not exactly sure how they show up. Oh, there's one! Look, he's on the thing! Look at him, he's near the watering can, that we call it in England. Is it going to pause time if I put on the field camera? Please. Oh, it's going to be good. So, this is it. Hang on, you see him up there? You see that little buddy? Hang on. Look at him. Look at his smug little face. What? Oh. Okay, I mean, I have some... oh, that's even worse. That's so much worse. How do I get you? What do I have to do with you? What do you mean? I don't have to knock him down? I have detected a mysterious Pikmin. Why does it not seem to be interested in me? Continue searching for castaways. Oi! Don't tell me what to do. What do you mean? Freeze him! Freeze him! Freeze him! Yes! Kick his butt! Yes! Okay, they're collected, they're all done. Let's go into the depths. To the depths of another dungeon. Oh, these guys. Oh, they're not too bad then. I mean, so far, I've only been playing it for a little while now. But so far, I mean, for a seasoned Pikmin player, like I have played through all 4 games, it's not really that hard, to be honest with you. You know, like some of the strategies that you've already got will just work. Really not that bad. I don't understand. I suppose we haven't really fought a boss yet. I guess it's that. I don't know. It's weird. It's like a scene of a film. Don't go. I need you. I can't. I must walk this road alone. But why? Why must you walk this road alone? Because the Pikmin need me. But I need you. I just can't. Okay. So now this is where the game gets trivial, because I've been playing without Oatchi's ride ability, because I mean this throws all of your Pikmin onto it at once, and now you can just gather your Pikmin up into one big pile. Oh, he ate some. That's fine. Okay, I have massively thinking that then.
So now this is where the game gets trivial.
Oh, you gotta really... The thing is, I've got to really do a boss fight to truly understand, you know, how this feels. I think once I fight a boss fight, you know, I'll see truly what this update's about, because so far, you know, it's not really that big. I mean, I've had some problems with some Bulbmins. After admittedly not much was happening on this save file, I decided to go with one of my completed saves. Okay, so I've moved on to my main account. I would like to introduce you to the stash. Look at the man. Hero by day, hero by night, hero all the time. I wanted to push this difficulty to its limits. And to do that, I wanted to go through the final dungeon of the game, Cavern for a King. Well, that was the plan until I found out how the new decor Pikmin work. What? Let's see what you can handle. Check out this photo, look closer. You can see that strange looking Pikmin, right? Clear as day, well, sort of. Long story short, I want you to find every last one of those guys. Don't worry, I won't send you out there without anything to go on, as much as I might want to. Open the radar map and then press ZR. There are decor Pikmin hints. Hot tip should help you find the decor Pikmin. Don't forget to take pictures when you want one. Oh, okay, I see. So we're... Oh, this has been much better. Whoa! Decor Pikmin found! Okay. So what happens? Oh, the little guy joined me! Oh, that's so cool. So now I have Domino Pikmin. Okay, that's not too bad then. That's much better. So why don't I go into each of the areas and see if I can find all the decor Pikmin then? Yeah, there we go. What? Hang on. What is that position? Oh, okay. Did you see that? In this picture, there is the red Pikmin with the ladybug. You've got 10 seconds to find him. Go. He's like a bus. That's so cool. I actually quite like that. Can you imagine being the rescue team? Oh, you've had a good day today. What did you find? Oh, well, I found nobody. I found no treasures. It's like, oh, what did you find? I found some cute looking Pikmin. Ah. Is that fish egg? Is he caviar? Eh! Oh, his eyes are part of it. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Couldn't be that ice Pikmin that I can spy holding a... What is that? Whatever it is, I love it. Whatever he's holding... He's an ice cream Pikmin. He is an ice cream Pikmin. Look at him being wonky. Woo. He wasn't even walking. His feet wasn't working. Oh, there it is. He's cheese. I want to eat you. Ah. But, oh, there's him. Is he a cup of tea? Oh my god, he is. He's a cup of tea. I salute you, sir, representing the British people. Oh no, it's coffee. So finally we get to a cavern for a king. And I'll be honest with you, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. The main issue that I had when I went into this dungeon is that I was just unprepared for it. I don't think it was a case of having less Pikmin. While it did make every death more impactful because I had less resources to work with, I think a lot of my deaths were just silly mistakes, and that's mainly because I hadn't played the game for like a year or two, so I couldn't even remember what the bosses did. I struggled with the first boss of the dungeon because I forgot that you had to knock him over to damage him. But when you understand the boss's gimmick and you understand the cycles you have to go through in order to kill them all, I really don't think this adds that much more challenge to it. You know, like I said, a lot of my deaths were just silly little mistakes. I did struggle with the Emperor Bullblaxes and also the Empress Bullblax, but that's because of the situations they were put under, which is kind of the point. I don't think this dungeon is as hard as the ones in the earlier games. It is just one massive boss rush, and like I said already, once you know how the boss functions and how to counter it, you know, it kind of becomes a walk in the park. So yeah, I think adding more health to the bosses just kind of made it a bit more boring. I'll talk about this later, but having to go through more cycles than you need to on bosses that don't really change that much isn't really fun, and it's kind of not really what I would class as being more difficult. Like, I think a lot of games sometimes think, oh, to make a game harder you need more health, whereas if you added new mechanics to the bosses, I think that'd be a bit more interesting and, you know, make the difficulty in the environment, not in the boss itself. Like with the Empress Bullblax, like I just mentioned, she was harder because she was in a little box. You know, you had to go from one side to the other without being crushed. That made it more difficult. If all of the bosses and the rest of the game was designed so it was so it's designed so the environment was more difficult rather than the bosses, that would be so much more better. I think Oatchi helps a lot in this dungeon. I think he helps a lot in the game anyway. Having all the Pikmin in one space is really, really helpful, because then you can control, you're not having any outliers that are going to die. So I think if you didn't have Oatchi, that would make the game so much harder than it is. And I think that's true for Smoky Pro, because I would throw Pikmin on him and then call them off and then have them cling to Oatchi to get a quick getaway. Whereas if it was a normal Pikmin game, I think I would have lost a lot of Pikmin to him. So it did make me a bit more careful about how I approached the bosses, but it wasn't that good enough that it made it harder. It just made it a bit more tedious. But yeah, anyway, I'm rambling a little bit, but I got to the end of this dungeon expecting to fight the dog again, only to realise he's not there.
Oh.
So, with the remaining Pikmin I had, I went to the Piklopedia and fought him there, and that's how this went. Okay, so, my final thoughts. Is this a bad update? Not really. I did have a lot of fun looking for the decor Pikmin. It is also a nice touch having them show up on Pikmin Bloom, although they do come in their seeded form, so you do have to do a buttload of walking to properly unlock them. Thanks, Nintendo. I loved the camera. The filters I just couldn't get enough of. The wavy filter especially was so funny. But having said that, could this update have been better? Absolutely. I think it bottles down to this. These features should have been in the game from the start. I get that Nintendo is trying to get people to play Pikmin 4 again, and while the rollover New Game Plus feature is especially nice for returning players, it didn't really spark a need to replay it again for me, and it seemed very out of the blue when they announced the update earlier this year. I genuinely thought it was going to be like paid DLC, and it wasn't. Relaxed difficulty was a good addition for those who just want to worry about the story and get through the game without much worry. But for fierce mode, I think there's two ways to fix it. First of all, make it like Zelda's hero mode. Once it's on, you can't switch it back. The majority of players who will choose to play this difficulty will be those who've already beaten the whole game anyway and want that extra challenge. Which then, instead of worrying about players switching between the difficulties, it allows you to change the enemy types and their locations. For example, imagine in the first area, instead of regular Bulborbs, what if they were replaced with orange Bulborbs? Or even different enemy combinations, like what if there were 4 Wollywogs surrounding a man at war? Do you see what I mean? That way you don't need to increase the health to make it quote unquote harder, because in reality it just makes the game longer than it should be, which becomes boring after a while. I mean, I didn't enjoy going through the extra cycles to beat some of the bosses, because I knew there was nothing new to them. It just felt like padding. I mean, I wouldn't even bother playing this difficulty unless I was doing a challenge run. Whereas this way, playing with different combinations of enemies forces players to think differently about how they approach the situation, which I think is something many of the fan-made mods for the Pikmin games already do really well, and I think Pikmin 4 would have benefited from it, as the game is very, very easy anyway. So anyway, what do you think? Do you think it's a good update? And if not, what would you change about it? And with that, have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.